Chicken masala. Here we require 750 grams of chicken. Here we prefer using chicken thigh piece as well as chicken wings. Over here we have 3 finely sliced onion, 1 finely chopped onion for tempering, 1 cup of soaked cashew nuts, kasuri methi, tomato puree made up of 3 tomatoes, 2 teaspoons of jeera, 3 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 cup of fresh yogurt, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, salt as per the requirement, 2 teaspoons of ginger and garlic paste, and 1 lime. So first we need to dry roast 2 teaspoons of jeera and then we need to make a powder of it. Now transfer the dry roasted jeera into the blender and now we need to make a powder of it. To prepare chicken masala, first we need to prepare the marinade. So take a bowl, add 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of roasted jeera powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1 teaspoon of homemade fresh ginger garlic paste, half teaspoon of salt. Now add lime juice extracted from 1 lime. Now mix all the ingredients nice and thoroughly. As you can see over here, the masala has dried up over here. So now drizzle some water and make it bit light and running. And now mix it again nice and thoroughly. As you can see here folks, add water until you reach to this consistency. Wow, it's just awesome, right? Now transfer the chicken to the masala one by one nice and slowly. Apply the masala nice and evenly throughout the chicken so that the masala gets properly soaked inside the thigh piece. Now, once you are done applying the masala nice and thoroughly, let the chicken rest in the room temperature for at least 15 minutes. Now we are going to cover the chicken with the foil wrap. Meanwhile, when the chicken is peacefully resting in the room temperature, let's not waste the time. Let's prepare the masala for the chicken. So place a frying pan. Once the pan starts heating up, add oil. Now add 3 finely sliced onion. Now fry these onions till it turns light brown. Now once the onions are nice brown and crispier, transfer it to the plate. Once the onions are transferred to the plate, let it cool down to room temperature and then we'll transfer it to the blender. It's been around 15 minutes. I guess the chicken is well marinated and now it's time to fry the chicken. So let's transfer the chicken into the same pan in which we fried the onion. Before transferring the chicken into the frying pan, give a quick shot of mix and now place the chicken nice and slowly into the oil. Make sure to scrape all the masala from the bowl and then apply to the chicken. It's been around 2 minutes. Now let's flip the chicken. Wow, look at the crust, folks. It has turned out slight brown. And now let the chicken fry for another 2 minutes. As you can see here, folks, the chicken has been cooked 50%, and now let's transfer it to the plate. Here, the fried onions are cooled down to room temperature. Now let's transfer it to the blender. Now goes the soaked cashew nuts. Here, we haven't drained the water. Out of 1 cup, we are going to add 3/4 of the curd. Now, once the paste is ready, keep it aside. Now place the same pan to prepare the masala. To that we are going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Now add 1 finely chopped onion. And now give a quick shot of mix. Now once the onions are nice and brown, add tomato puree made out of 3 tomatoes. So in one of our previous video we have showed how to make tomato puree nice and easily at home. If you haven't watched that video, I will leave the link in the description or somewhere in the top of the video. You guys can watch it. Once we get rid of the raw flavor of the tomato, and now it's time to add the powder. And now let's add half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Here goes 2 teaspoon of chili powder. Here goes 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Here goes 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. Here goes 1 teaspoon of roasted jeera powder. And now give a quick shot of mix. Now add leftover 1/4 of the curd to the masala, and now again give a quick shot of mix. Now add a little bit of salt. Now once the oil starts oozing out from the masala, make a space in between to add the fine ground paste of the onion and the cashew nut what we have prepared before. And also we have added curd to it. Wow, look at the paste, folks. This what makes the chicken masala more creamy and juicy. Wow, 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 look at it, folks. It's so creamy, right? And this what makes the chicken masala more creamy and juicy. Now add some water to the mixer jar, scrape all the masala and then pour it to the pan, folks. Wow. And now give a quick shot of mix. Now take some kasuri methi on your palm and now rub it against each other. And this is how you powder kasuri methi. And now once the gravy starts bubbling up, and also as you can see over here, the oil has oozed out from the masala. Now it's time to add the fried chicken into the masala. Once you are done adding the chicken, you guys might think what we should do right now. Don't do anything, just put the gas on simmer, put on the lid, let the chicken cook on simmer for 5 minutes, and then we are going to flip it, and then again it's going to cook for 5 more minutes, and then your chicken is going to get ready. Now it's been around 5 minutes. Let's open the lid. And wow folks, look how the chicken is peacefully resting in the masala. And now let's flip the chicken. Here mama is using 2 spoons. This makes her easy to flip the chicken. As you can see here folks, once we added the chicken, the masala was a bit light and running, and now when we see after 5 minutes, all the masala has been sucked by the chicken. And now let the chicken cook for another 5 minutes. Before that, let's add some butter to make it more creamy. Now let's add 1 teaspoon of freshly prepared homemade butter. I prefer more butter, so let's add 2 teaspoons of butter. It's completely left up to you. And now let's give few shakes like this, once or twice. Wow, look at this folks, the butter is melting like a volcano in this masala. And now let's put on the lid and let it cook for 5 minutes, and then our chicken masala will be ready.